Hello and good morning. Welcome to Wellspring's first Festival of Learning. This is a really exciting prospect because it brings colleagues from around our region together to learn alongside one another. I hope that some new relationships and new networks are formed today. Relationships are the most powerful driver for development that we have. Great relationships are at the heart of great schools. And we'll be the great organisation that we want to be if we can prioritise great relationships with each other, with our children and with our communities. This is a big team, currently serving 22 separate communities, making a difference in each and every one of them.
When my son started secondary school, he had a really difficult experience. My son started at what was Holy Family Catholic Academy, which then in turn became Beacon Academy. And as soon as that school joined Wellspring, the culture shifted. At that point, he suddenly had a voice. People were listening to him, they were taking the opportunity to get to know him. A lot of organisations have straplines saying that they're inclusive and they're this and they're that. Wellspring's genuinely is, and I've seen it now from both sides. So I've seen it as a parent and I've seen it as an employee. And I'm really proud of everything that they've done for my family.
Beacon Academy joined the Wellspring Academy Trust on the 1st of September 2017. The Trust have given us significant support in terms of financial management, estates management and also human resources, but the huge thing that the Wellsprings have been able to support us with is the ethos and culture, and where we're not a typical MAT secondary school academy, we are a secondary school which is allowed to make our own locally based decisions around curriculum which reflect the aspirations of our parents and learners. And we are not a secondary school which follows a formulaic franchise model.
Here at Joseph Norton we have really high expectations of our pupils, and they understand that as well, so they know what is expected of them. We help them to understand that they can achieve anything that they want to achieve, and we support them through that.
We have a core set of values that have run through all the way through the time that I've been here. We've always gone for perseverance and cooperation, respect, responsibility, which we embed into our curriculum all the way through.
We're very fortunate to have our school farm. Students spend quite a lot of time at the farm developing their social and emotional interactions with other people, but also following any special interests they've got.
Now, which one's that?
Chicken Little, my favourite.
How do you know it's Chicken Little?
I can tell distinctive white feathers. He's the only white feathered cockerel in there.
Now time for the spotlight then.
Not the only one.
CJ, I'm this pronounced.
Put your hand up if you're having tea. 1, 2.
Scarlett, Bruce is going to make a cup of tea.
Alright.
4.
I love him.
He's your favourite, isn't he?
Yeah. Good chicken. Want me to do it? Yeah, I'll do it.
I need your son, amigo.
We have a committed sports centre team which supports the work of our academies, and we pride ourselves on being responsive and helping to solve problems. We put the needs of our academies first and foremost in our thinking. We pride ourselves on the relationships being at the heart of the work and at the heart of our planning. Through our teams in HR, estates, finance, commercial, governance and administration, we are constantly striving to support our entire community to be the very best that it can possibly be.
Wellspring have been absolutely key in delivering the Springwell project. They've been involved right from its inception. The support that we've had along the way from the Trust around supporting the building project, working with the builders, working with the architects has been absolutely invaluable.
So the change has been humongous since November 2018. The 1st November we took the school over. The children will tell you it's like a new school. The parents were absolutely overwhelmed in the summer when they came back. They couldn't quite believe what we'd achieved in such a short space of time.
We've got new climbing stuff outside so we're not bored as much. And we've got like a new library. So now people can read and sit down on like comfy seats and stuff. In the classroom, it looks more colourful with what the teachers have done on the displays.
Well, I started at this school in April 2017, just before the trust came in and took over. They'd just had Ofsted in school, and the school was quite demoralised by what Ofsted had said, and it was quite evident that the school needed changing around. So when Wellspring came into the school, it dramatically changed over the past year.
We've got there's much more things, we've got much more toys, lots and lots of fun things to do.
The changes in such a small amount of time have been absolutely through the roof. Just the thing is the building itself, the children are absolutely enthused to come to school. They love seeing the new learning environments, whether that be the library, whether that be the classrooms.
It makes me feel comfortable and happy, what school we're in, because it's better than what we used to have, a lot better.
As part of Wellspring Academy Trust, we converted in 2014. We were the joint second academies to join the Multi-Academy Trust. There's a lot of comfort knowing that they're a part of a much wider network of professionals, and I enjoy sharing the successes and challenges, and that knowing that there's other people at the end of a phone or somebody that's experiencing the same challenges that perhaps I do in North East Lincolnshire.
Littlecoats Primary Academy is proud to be a small, inclusive school where all our pupils are known and valued by our incredibly supportive staff in a cheerful, safe, caring environment. We are a small school with a big heart.
We have a range of business units, so we have Mindspace, which provides mental health and wellbeing services. We have Positive Regard. In addition to that, we have Positive Regard Behaviour, a specialist behaviour support service, and we also have a SEND special needs services, which again we work through our inclusion network.
Elements is a brand new primary school. We opened in September 2018. The Trust put in an application for a free school, and that was accepted and was successful. It's an absolute dream as a principal to be able to take over a brand new school, and not only a brand new school in terms of culture and ethos and curriculum and all those things, we've also been given an absolute state-of-the-art, beautiful brand new building, which we are thrilled with. We've been able to have a huge part in developing that school and how it looks and how it's going to work, and we're thrilled to be finally in it.
Elements is different for me just because of it's such a unique and once in a career opportunity. You don't always get experiences and chances like this.
The enormous crocodile grinned, showing hundreds of sharp white teeth.
We've had lots of support from Wellspring. You feel that you're not on your own, and you feel part of a community that's wider than just these four walls.
As the founding director of the Trust, who as board chair appointed a certain Mark Wilson, I've seen Wellspring grow from no academies to the amazing community which it is today. It's been my privilege to chair two of our local governing bodies, and through that to see at first hand the way that schools have been transformed, and most importantly, the lives of children in our care. For me, the Trust's genuine commitment to local autonomy and empowered governance is immensely important. That was just a part of Wellspring's clear mission and distinctive values and culture, which attracted Springwell governors to be the first to decide to join the Trust. The remarkable growth since then has led to inevitable changes, but what has not changed is what the Trust stands for and believes. And that's what motivates me to be a part of Wellspring.
The Forest journey has been an absolute joy to author, with a lot of fun along the way. So many people have been part of the story, and it's been an absolute privilege to work with them all. But after a few years of focusing on just Forest, the birth of the Barnsley Primary Partnership 3 years ago with the conversion of Oak Hill and Oakwell Rise marked a new era for us all. Children are entitled to great schools, schools who believe in them and do whatever it takes to unlock their potential. Schools should surely be places where children feel loved, feel safe and feel like they matter.
I started my journey as a level 3 teaching assistant and this was under the Kendry Primary School, which was under the local authority at the time. Then Wellspring Academy Trust took over and they really transformed the school, the community and staff development. They really did make a difference. Then I got the bug for teaching, which inspired me to go back to university, where I took a degree in education and came out with a first class honours. And now I'm on my journey to become a qualified teacher status.
The kids' attitude to school, them wanting to come to school, the learning. I'd seen my older daughter starting to deteriorate. She struggled with school and the support wasn't there with the old trust, and Wellspring fetched it back in that basically it was their priority for the kids to do well.
I like just playing with my friends and doing maths. It's fun doing learning because they make it fun and they make it fun for what we do. Just like help you all the time if you get stuck, and they're just like always there.
And then on Fridays in assembly we have house points, which there's a variety of prizes and it's very unpredictable.
So there's house captains and we go around and collect the house points from each class, and then at the end we count them, and at the end of the term the person with the most house points gets a prize. This is the dojo shop, so say if you've been doing good learning or you've just been being nice to each other, you get dojos, and it's a variety, so you can get as many dojos or less.
What the work on the labels, and if you've got more than that you can buy it.
If I didn't come to school, I wouldn't know how to write or how to spell things, so that's why I like school.
Yeah, you've got a lot of friends here?
Yes.
That's important when you come to school, isn't it, friends?
Yeah. If you have no friends, you'll be lonely.
Positive Regard originally stemmed from the teaching school, the Positive Regard Teaching School Alliance, and what Positive Regard does now is it offers essentially a behaviour consultancy and training wing that works nationally, locally and regionally, supporting schools, academy trusts and local authorities with specialist behaviour training.
So our ethos is massively values driven. We support a change to make a difference for others. So over time we started really small, so that moved on to offering food banks twice a week, Wellbeing Wednesdays for parents and families, classes where the children could come and cook and eat together and learn how to develop a menu. And then it moved on to smaller things which actually made a big difference, such as a washing machine facility and sourcing beds, clothing, a uniform swap shop. And our massive ethos is around empowering parents to parent.
Well, when Dad was too busy,
my favourite thing about school is the teachers, because they're all nice.
I really like maths because all the teachers set you into different groups and they work on your kind of position in what you're good at and what you're really bad at. It's really colourful and bright. That's what I really like about this school.
Risk-taking is celebrated at Greenacre, and this is built on trust. However, perhaps the greatest degree of trust comes from our parents. Their vulnerable young person is the most precious thing in the world, and in many cases, these children don't have a voice unless this is facilitated by adults. Greenacre young people are entitled to our respect. They, like the staff that support them, have earned this. Greenacre staff sometimes underestimate the difference they make to the children's lives each and every day. Today is the day to remind them of their unbelievable contribution.
It ran away. What was it? Whack the van.
Fantastic, round of applause for you.
Greenacre lies at the heart of the community in Barnsley. In addition to our main school building, we have 3 satellite provisions at Carlton Academy, at Kexborough and at Oak Hill Primary Schools. We also have a large Victorian house in Barnsley Town Centre where our young people develop life skills and independence, and the students run and manage the Makery, a wonderful cafe and retail outlet in a nearby Barnsley village.
I like how this can be a useful place for learning how to be a barista. We take orders here and make salads. Yeah, we're a very busy company.
Our commitment to nurturing Greenacre learners is key to providing them with the confidence and self-belief that will pave their way towards adulthood and independence.
What you've seen and heard are the genuine inspirations and causes for celebration from around our trust. Despite all of the challenges, there is magic happening within our academies every day, and you are the people who are making that magic happen. Through valuing one another, through valuing the work that you do, through valuing the difference that you make, you are truly making that difference. Thank you for the contribution that you're making every day to our team effort. Have a brilliant day.